If you have a problem with automatic adaptive headlight on your BMW, when you press this button, you have to activate the automatic adaptive headlights. But with me, this one is not working. Even this one, these two buttons are not working. So if you have a problem with your BMW and either one of these two buttons are not working, I'll show you the problem. So first, we're gonna need to open this up, and then I'll show you the problem why this might not be working on your BMW. Okay, so the first things first, I'll try to open this up, and what you need is something like this. Or anything, and all you actually need to do is to pull this one outside. So be careful, don't scratch your car. I'm doing this on my own risk. I'll start from this side. You start from here, you get an opening here, so you just go like this and then pull it up like that. It's very easy. And the other side too, same way. Always here there's an opening here, so you just put your finger here and then pull it outward like that. If you want, you can use something sharp, but I wouldn't recommend that because you might scratch the inner locks here. That helps you that helps this lock in place. So just put your finger here and then pull outwards, and then as you pull, try to move outwards, and then it will just easily pop out. Follow the same line. And then it's like that. It's stuck here, so you can't take it all the way off. So I'll just remove this like that. Now I'll show you the problem why it's not working. And then with this, that's where this will come in handy. With this one, I'll show you. Oh, I'm gonna try to. That's what happens when you work alone. You can push this a little bit inwards if you want, and carefully inside here you get an opening. See here? Yeah, you just slowly squeeze in, careful so you don't cut the cables, and then you just pull it out like that, and you're done. It's very easy. Just be careful, patience. And then out here you push it outwards like that, more like you're turning an indicator outwards, just like this, and then it comes off. Just be careful so that you don't break these. They are the ones that you use to interlock here. And now I'll show you the problem. Carefully keep these ones, you need them. And these ones, they're here, so you use this to press in. Put them somewhere you can't lose them. I'll put them up here. And the good thing is you can't put this inside the wrong way, because if you try this it won't work. So this is always in the right place, so you know which one is for the top button and then the bottom line as well. So that's the problem there, if you can see. You see that cable there? That cable there is broken, and I'm sure that what causes this is the more you turn on the indicator, because you're always, it's one of the most used thing on the steering wheel, apart from the steering wheel itself, is this one, because you're always doing this to do the indicator. So I think it get grazed by turning back and forth, up and down, and then you cut these cables. I wish they were a little bit longer or well protected to avoid this, but this is what usually happens if none of this is working on your steering wheel. If none of the buttons here are not responding, either the indicator or those buttons, the problem is, before you go to BMW or any other place for them to help you out to fix it, the problem is usually these wires down there. They are the one that responds to everything here, into the dashboard and everything. So usually there is always something wrong here, which as you can see, that cable is broken. So I just need to find a way to fix that, because the cable is too short and I don't want to open all this thing just to fix it. So I'm gonna try to find something I can use to connect this to that cable over there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix this and hopefully it works. Alright guys, so I've just covered another way of taking this off, so I make it easy for myself. So you see this button here, this clip, just push it outwards like that, and then this will come loose. So I'll try to take this one off easy as well, careful, so I don't break anything. Put the lever down there and voila, and this is out. You have those button clips over there. I'm gonna just need to pull that one outwards, and I don't know if you can see. And that one there, usually I just need to put a screwdriver there and then push it outwards carefully, so I don't break any more wires. This one, I take it off here. So I'll put this one. See? This one goes here. You can't put it up from here, it's already locked. So I just try to put it up from under here. Now I have more room to work. I just need to connect these two. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, I think you can see them. I just need to connect these two here. And then I'm done. I'll try to wrap it carefully. But I'll use, I have a little tape here. Then I'll try to put here just to insulate. And then insulate this together here. and the mechanics out there, you're like, this guy is an amateur. There's the easiest way you can do that. I am an amateur. I don't know much, but one thing I know is trying to find faults, problems, and find solution to fix them. The way I go about fixing them might be a little bit amateur. But as long as I can be able to identify the problem and show you guys how to do it, so I can save you money, I'll be the first one to make mistakes and experiment on my own car, so you guys straight know the problem and fix it yourselves, just like I show you how to fix the BMW LED light when it's broken. Now you know how to fix this. Okay, so now I'll just put this where it was in here. Before I do anything, let me try to start, see if it works. Oh yes, it works. Okay. Wait. Oh my gosh, yes, it works. Oh, it works. Okay, let me show you what the problem was now. Okay, so now it works, so you guys can go ahead and try to fix it yourselves. Mine was an experiment. So this was not working, so every time I pressed every time I pressed this button, you see that this one here is the adaptive automatic headlight. So when you're driving, it's supposed to turn on the high beam and lower them, and then adapt the lights depending on the incoming traffic and the lighting outside. So, and this one here too was not working. That's the one you use for there. Let me show you. You press here, you can change the trip and how much fuel you have left and all those stuff. So in short, these buttons was not working, and the problem was what I just showed you, the cable that we just fixed. Now I just need to see if the indicators are working. It's working. And this is working. Alright, so now it's working. Push up, indicator working. Push down, indicator working. Let me try to do this. Both lights are working perfect. This one here, which is for down there, it's working, responding, which is good. And this one for adaptive headlights, it's responding, which is good. So in short, if you have a problem with these two buttons, if they're not working, or anything with this one is not responding, when you go up, if the indicators are not working, down indicators not working, or these buttons are not working, the problem is mainly because of the wires that I just showed you here that are not working, they are broken. So now that we have fixed it, I'm just going to put this together. This one. after 7 years of trying, I've managed to put that cable back in. So now just need to close this. Make sure you push this all the way until you hear the clicking sound, so it's locked in. You don't want this coming off when you're driving. Yeah, like that. Okay, so before I completely close this, I need to make sure that the steering wheel heat is working. And this is responding before I lock everything. So that cable that I was connecting is for the steering wheel heat, this one. So I have to make sure it's working. Yeah, and it's working. Yeah, and that one here is for the keyless entry for here. If it was not working, the car wouldn't respond if I started. So everything is good so far. And just once more before I close, and it's working. We're good. And then this one still, it's working. Indicators, it's working. Try this one, everything is working. So that's how you save a lot of money from BMW. You can just fix this yourself. So whenever you have problem with this one, if it's not working, the main problem is those cables that I showed you. They are the ones that connect with the indicators up and down, the adaptive headlight, and this one to show the kilometers and how much fuel range you have and everything. So whenever you have a problem with this, chances are every time you're doing this, this is one of the most used unders on the steering wheel, because you're always turning right and left and right, so you're always doing this. And then here I call it a neck. The more you do this, depending on how the cables are aligned here, chances are you are scratching it against the edges of the cables, and you saw the cables are very thin. So the more you do this, chances are you're gonna cut one of the cables, hence this will stop responding. And if that happens, like I showed you, just open carefully and then just try to inspect the cables. Chances are you'll find something broken. So I'm sure it might be the same thing here, but I'm not sure because I haven't had a problem with this, and fingers crossed I don't want to have a problem with this, and try to find out how to fix it. So you guys know how to fix this. I'm gonna close this, and we're good. Thanks for the support. Yeah, and be kind to one another.